Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Camacho. I am a chiropractor in the Brentwood FRP clinic, and today we're going to go over workers' compensation settlement. But first, a disclaimer. All of this information is being presented is meant as a general information. You should always consult with your attorney, regardless of any information that you hear in these presentations. You should always check with your legal representative to see if they apply to you and how these things apply to you directly. The agenda for this presentation, we're going to go over settlement, the two different types of settlements, and if you have any disagreements with settlement offers. First one, can my case be settled? Yes. After the disability is rated, the claims administrator may offer to settle your case. A settlement is an agreement between you and the claims administrator. If you and the claims administrator agree on a settlement, a workers' compensation judge must review it to determine whether it is adequate. There are two different ways to settle your case. One of them is stipulations with request for award, or also known as STIPs. And the second one is compromise and release, also known as C&R. In general, negotiating a settlement or presenting your case to a workers' compensation judge can be difficult. And if you do have an attorney, he or she will be the one to help you with the settlement for the claims administrator, along with the workers' compensation judge. So the first one, stipulations with request for award, or called STIPs. Payments, you and the claims administrator agree on when and how long you'll continue to receive PD payments. You also agree on how much each payment will be. PD payments are set. Only the weeks may be changing as to how much the settlement is. Some insurances may give a small settlement and the rest could be weekly. And for medical care, under STIPs, the claims administrator usually agrees to keep paying for medical care for your injury as long as care is needed. And they can be used even if your case settled before the guidelines were added to workers' compensation law in 2003. Future medical is defined as medical treatment in Labor Code 4600 that is reasonably required to cure or relieve an injured worker of the effects of the industrial injury after an employee has reached maximum medical improvement or permanent and stationary status, including a description of the type of medical treatment that you might be necessary in the future. This also means you would stay on workers' compensation for the injured body part only, and it is only looked at for maintenance. There could be some possible changes in benefits. If your condition improves, the claims administrator has a right to request that the benefits are reduced, or usually a request for increase or decrease in benefits must be made within 5 years after the date of your injury. The benefits are for medical treatment and not TTD again, only 104 weeks of TTD for each injury. The second type of settlement is compromise and release, or C&R. It's a one-time payment. The claims administrator agrees to pay you a lump sum. This covers the PD payments you haven't received. For medical care, if the lump sum covers the estimated cost of future medical care, the claims administrator will no longer pay your doctor. This becomes your responsibility. And for there's no changes in benefits. You don't have the right to request additional workers' compensation benefits if your condition gets worse. And the claims administrator doesn't have the right to request that your benefits be reduced if your condition improves. So what if I don't agree with the claims administrator's settlement offers? One, you are not required to accept the claims administrator's offer. You can negotiate a settlement. And if you can't reach an agreement with the claims administrator, you can present your case to a workers' compensation judge who will decide what benefits you will receive. This is also called findings and award. And then you will be sent a letter in the mail regarding that settlement from the judge. That's it. Thank you.